What abilities have humans lost during evolution? First, there is the baculum. As the name suggests, it is a bone found in the penis. A standard feature of mammals. 98% of mammals in nature have one. Yet humans do not. Animals have fixed mating periods. If they miss their breeding time, they wait another year. The baculum helps males mate with more females in a limited time. This improves reproductive efficiency. However, modern genomic analysis shows the baculum was common in humans around 6 million years ago, and only disappeared from our genes about 700,000 years ago. In other words, this powerful feature existed during the early stages of humanity. It was removed in later stages of evolution. This was not a service change. Humans lost it. The loss of the baculum must have conferred some evolutionary advantage. One theory suggests that once humans began walking upright, their body structure became entirely different from that of animals. At that time, the baculum would hinder movement efficiency, making running difficult. A fall could easily lead to fractures, increasing the risk of injury. Thus, for a species like humans that need to run and hunt, losing the baculum became advantageous. Moreover, humans are animals that reproduce year-round, without a fixed mating period. In reproduction, there is no urgency to wait another year. So, the baculum is unnecessary. For example, there is the palmaris longus muscle. Extend your hand. If the thumb and pinky touch together, and there is a noticeable bulge, that is the palmaris longus, originally used for climbing. Now, about 15% of people lack this muscle. The proportion is even higher among Asians, reaching 30%. If one does not have it, there is no need to worry. It does not affect grip strength at all. In fact, it indicates a more complete evolution. The loss of the baculum and the palmaris longus are visible changes. Some lost abilities, however, are invisible. For instance, the ability to synthesize vitamin C in the liver. Most non-primates can synthesize it. Primates, including humans, have lost this ability and must obtain vitamin C from food. This change occurred around 60 million years ago, when human ancestors were still rodent-like. The gulo gene on chromosome 8 mutated, became inactive and was no longer expressed. If one checks the update log from 60 million years ago, they would find a note stating that a rodent-like ancestor lost the ability to synthesize vitamin C. Vitamin C is known to be an essential nutrient for humans. During the Middle Ages, sailors and pirates often suffered from scurvy due to lack of fresh vegetables. What should modern humans do if they lack vitamin C? Of course, eat more fresh fruits and vegetables. Now, the question arises: isn't evolution supposed to better adapt to the environment? Why does it seem to weaken over time? Actually, it's not the case. By 60 million years ago, fruiting plants were becoming abundant. Rodent-like ancestors could easily obtain vitamin C from fruits. Additionally, synthesizing vitamin C from glucose is highly energy-consuming in an environment where vitamin C is not scarce. Losing this ability became a survival advantage. Saving energy for more meaningful tasks such as reproduction and brain development is beneficial. This evolutionary change may appear as a loss, but it is actually an enhancement. For example, about 17 million years ago, the UOX gene on chromosome 1 became inactive. This gene synthesizes uricase to break down uric acid. Without uricase, modern humans have nearly 10 times the amount of uric acid in their blood compared to other mammals. No wonder lions and tigers eat high-purine animal organs without developing gout. Of course, they may not be able to express their pain. Having higher uric acid levels can stimulate fructose to convert better into fat. In ancient times, when food was scarce, storing more fat was a survival advantage. This is another evolutionary advantage. Thus, modern humans may vary in weight, but overall, compared to ancient ancestors, they have a tendency to gain weight. Though elevated uric acid may lead to gout, does it matter? Ancient beings rarely lived to suffer from gout. More fat could actually be life-saving. Moreover, genes could not predict that tiny creatures would live over 70 years. Millions of years later. The abilities lost by human evolution include those that allow most mammals to control ear movement to detect sound sources, preventing surprise attacks. Humans have retained 3 ear muscles, but most have lost the ability to control them. Only a few can control these muscles. His wisdom teeth have lost the function of chewing plant roots. The appendix has lost the function of digesting cellulose. Now, they have become the inflammation brothers of uselessness. These evolutionary remnants remind him that his body is a product of evolution, not something created by an old man with a white beard. He can name 5 things that startled him.